There was a year of my life when nobody saw me. Not literally. People looked at me. They passed me on streets. They sat next to me on trains. They said good morning and kept walking. But nobody saw me. Not the way I was drowning. Not the way I was screaming inside while my face stayed still. Not the way I went to bed every night hoping I wouldn't wake up, and woke up every morning disappointed I did. That year, I learned what silence really means. Not the peaceful kind, the kind where you realize you could disappear and it might take weeks for anyone to notice. It wasn't always like this. There was a time when my phone buzzed, when weekends had plans, when I knew exactly who I'd call if something good happened or something bad. I had people, or I thought I did. But life happens. People move, priorities shift, and one day, without warning, you look around and realize the room is empty. Not because they left angrily, because they left gradually, slowly enough that you didn't notice until the silence was already there. That's the cruelest kind of loneliness, the one that creeps in like fog, not like storm. I remember the exact night it broke me. 3 a.m., Tuesday. Nothing special happened, no fight, no bad news, just another night of staring at the ceiling, counting the hours until I had to pretend to be okay again. I picked up my phone, scrolled through my contacts, 200 names, people I'd laughed with, eaten with, shared parts of my life with, and I realized there wasn't a single person I could call at 3 a.m., not one who would answer and say, "I'm coming." I put the phone down, and for the first time in years, I cried. Not the quiet kind, the kind that comes from somewhere so deep it hurts to breathe. I cried for the person I used to be, for the connections I thought would last forever, for the version of me who believed love was permanent. And in that crying, something shifted. A question came, not from outside, from somewhere deeper. If nobody is coming, will you abandon yourself too? It stopped me cold. I had spent months, years waiting for someone to save me, for a text, a call, a sign that I mattered to someone else. But I had never once asked if I mattered to me. I had left myself long before anyone else did. I had stopped checking in on myself, stopped caring for myself, stopped being the one person who was supposed to always show up. That morning, I made a decision. I stopped waiting. I stopped checking my phone every 5 minutes. I stopped scrolling their profiles. I stopped wondering what they were doing and who they were doing it with. And I started something I had never tried before. I started being with myself. I made tea, just for me, sat by the window, watched the sunrise, not for a photo, not to post, just because I deserved to see it. I took myself on walks, not to clear my head, to be with my head, to listen to what it had been screaming all these years. Healing doesn't happen in big moments. It happens in the small ones. In the morning you choose to get up. In the meal you cook just for yourself. In the book you read because you want to, not because someone recommended it. In the tears you finally let fall without apologizing. Day by day I started meeting myself again. And you know what I found? Someone worth knowing. Someone with opinions I'd never asked about. Someone with dreams I'd buried under other people's expectations. Someone with a sense of humor I'd forgotten I had. Someone who, it turned out, was really good company. Here's the paradox, the thing nobody tells you. The moment I stopped needing people, people started showing up. Not because I was desperate, because I was full, because I had something to offer instead of something to beg for. I started conversations without needing them to go anywhere. I made friends without clinging. I loved without requiring to be loved back immediately. And somehow, in that space, real connections grew. Not because I chased them, because I finally had a self worth connecting to. So if you're in that year right now, that season where nobody sees you, where the phone doesn't ring and the invitations don't come, hear me. Don't waste it waiting. Don't spend it checking. Don't pour your energy into people who have already poured themselves out of your life. Use it. Use it to meet yourself. Use it to become someone you'd want to be friends with. Use it to build a life so full that when people do show up, they're not filling an emptiness, they're adding to a fullness. The loneliest season of your life can become the most important one, if you let it. That version of you that almost didn't make it, they didn't die in vain. They built you. And now you get to live, not for them, not for anyone else, for you. The phone may never ring with their name again, but yours, your own voice, it's finally loud enough to hear. And it's saying, I'm here, I never left, and I'm not going anywhere. Neither are you. The year nobody saw you was the year you finally saw yourself. Subscribe for more emotional journeys.